Director General Ronald Batu de la Ruta. I'm ready to take on the challenge to lead the PNP, and I am ready to start my work for the PNP and this nation as a whole. All orders and instructions shall remain undisturbed until they are rescinded or amended. Maraming salamat po. Mabuhay ang Philippine National Police at mabuhay po tayong lahat. Oo, ang daming mayor dyan na nanalo dahil sa kanilang drug money. Meron.
Sa 200 na yun, sir, positive?
Hindi naman lahat, pero basta meron yung we are going into narco-politics nga eh. Pag hindi natin ito maagapan, narco money will be used in the politics. So, narco-politics ang mangyayari sa atin.
Sige po, maraming pong salamat. The Chief PNP has still a schedule. Thank you so much for coming. Muli po, salamat.
Thank you. Salamat.
Thank you for your breakfast.
Sir, kinsa ini trigger mo yan?
Mahirap yung utos ka ng utos sa mga tauhan mo na abante, lumaban ka. Tapos at the same time, yung isang kamay ng tauhan mo, tinatali mo sa likod. So yung suntok niya, isang kamay lang. He cannot fight properly. So, larga. In-encourage mo silang lumaban. Lumaban kayo with all your might, with all your capability. Huwag niyong itali yung isang kamay ninyo. Basta, lagay niyo palagi sa utak ninyo na ang ginagawa ninyo ay legitimate. Huwag kayong mag-abuso. You always observe the police operational procedure. Gawin niyo properly yung trabaho niyo at there's no way na mabubutasan tayo. Basta trabaho lang. Remember, you are dealing with the criminals who are wala sa tama pag-iisip. Isipin nyo, nire-rape nga nila yung bata na 3 years old. Nire-rape nila yung matanda na almost 80 years old na. Nire-rape nila. O may tama pag-iisip ba yan? Pwede ka rin anytime, pwede ka niyang saksakin, pwede ka niyang barilin, pwede kang agawan ng baril, dahil wala sa tama pag-iisip. Pwede silang tumalon sa sasakyan habang tumatakbo. Pwede silang tumalon from 10-story building, 10th floor. Pwede silang tumalon doon. So anything can happen pag ganito ang kalaban natin. Walang tamang pag-iisip.
Ms. Leia Ilagan.
Yeah.
Sir, inutos na ni Secretary Speno ang lifestyle check sa mga PNP personnel. Tutupad kayo ng isang grupo para magsagawa nito at hanggang saan po yung sasailalim natin sa lifestyle check? Hanggang PO1 ba yan? From General to PO1?
Again, hindi pa ko nabigyan ni SILG ng guidelines pertaining to that, but I would like to assure the public that everyone in the PNP, from the chief PNP down to the lowest PO1, ay open po sa lifestyle check. Hindi, wala kami itatago. Kailang open kaming lahat. Siguro ang mag-oppose niyan ay yung mga pulis na mayroong tinatago. Yung may mga tinatagong kayamanan, mga ari-arian, sigurado ko mag-oppose yan. Pero my stand on that, my take on that is we are open. You can do anything you want. Open po yung aming hanay para mag-conduct ng lifestyle check. Para naman, malaman talaga natin kung sino yung mga sindikatong pulis. Okay.
Last question from Marie Sumali.
Sige, pagbigyan mo.
Your reaction sa sinabi ng Amnesty International that PNP is tolerating with vigilante. And also, can I get your reaction sa sinasabi sa mata lang po na operation? Parang 3 out of the 8 daw na napatay ay sumuko na, nasumuko, pero all the 8 were still killed.
Again, sabi ko nga sa kanila, kung meron sila nakitang mali doon sa operation, they can file a case. Hindi yung nilalahat nila, nagiging speculation yan, na sinasabi nila, ganito daw, ganito, gano'n. File the necessary case. Again, I must give you the assurance na ako po'y ayaw ng vigilantism. Kung meron kayong vigilante dyan, I can be the vigilante against the vigilante. I must give you that assurance. I will be vigilant against vigilantes. Ayoko yun. Ayoko yung mga ginagawa. Ang gusto ko po, lahat ay above board. Lahat ay legitimate operations. I do not condone vigilantism.
Miss Franz.
Sir, sabi niyo, yung mga hindi naman tiwali sa PNP, won't propose yung lifestyle check. But he will initiate yung lifestyle check. Ever po i-initiate natin, kailan magsisimula?
Hintayin ko muna, as I've said, hintayin ko muna yung guidance galing kay Isa LJ dahil pag kami naman kasi ang magkakandak ng lifestyle check sa aming sarili, baka magiging self-serving, di ba? Parang hindi maganda tingnan. Anyway, tingnan ko lang kung anong magagawa namin tungkol dyan. Basta kami, we are open anytime.
So you suggest third party yung mag-conduct ng lifestyle check?
Hindi ko naman sasabi third party, from within the chain of command. Siguro, kung hindi pwede sa level ng PNP dahil yun nga, maraming tatamaan ng mga tao namin sa loob ng organisasyon at magiging questionable yung resulta, then it can be sa taas na level, Napolcom. Si Isa LG naman, ang chairman ng Napolcom. So pwede siguro ang Napolcom. But I don't think yung tagalabas dahil marami dyan, alam mo na, at the same time, while I want transparency, at the same time, dipinsahan ko rin yung hanay ng kapulisan from any abuse coming from the outside. Lalo na ngayon na marami pong mga drug lords dyan na may koneksyon. Sigurado ako, titirahin kami dyan sa kanilang mga koneksyon. Konektado yan sila from the fiscals to the judges to the Congress to the pati sa media. Makakunik sila. Hindi lang nyo alam. Nagagamit kayo ng ibang drug lord dyan para sa kanilang objective. Nasisira ng kapulisan. Dahil yan ang gusto nila. Yan ang gusto nila na malulumura ng pulis, kasuhan nila kaliwa kanan para mag-slow down kami sa aming effort. But no, with the assurance of our soldier, abante kami, walang atrasan.
Sir, pero nabanggit niyo na rin yung media. Naniniwala ba kayo dun sa sinasabi rin ni spokesperson ng media na may mga media na kasama sa illegal drug trade?
Maybe, wittingly or unwittingly, merong nagagamit sa inyo. I want to be honest with you. Ito mahabang discussion, pero i-discuss ko sa inyo later. Pag kompleto na yung aming data, i-discuss ko sa inyo kung paano yung gumagalaw yung kanilang mga facilitators na sinasabi.
So possible kaya sa media,
Okay lang.
si President Duterte may media doon? Yung pinaka-
Hindi ko pa nakita kasi marami yung listahan niya.
Sige po.
Sir, can you give us update sa 200 na local officials who are potentially involved in drugs? Can you give us an update?
Na kay Mayor yan. Hintayin na lang natin kung i-announce ni Mayor yan.
Where are you in the investigation?
Will,
Ha?
In the initial investigation, where are you?
Wala pa. Hintayin ko yung lista pag ibibigay na sa amin.
sige po.
Campaign funds ba na ginamit na galing sa drug lords, campaign funds, pwedeng nagaling?
Ganito lang. Since the President said that he will require them to report to the Director General, meaning ako yun. Pa-report din sa akin yung mga pinangalanan niya. I hope that they will hit to that call of the President, then I will talk to them and I will listen to the explanation.
Sir, yung retired na. Sir,
Kung retired na, I cannot compel them to report to me because they are no longer under my jurisdiction. They are no longer under my command.
Sino po after ng pronouncement ng Pangulo, ano na yung action nyo?
maybe subject of operation.
We will see.
Sir, ano na yung action nyo?
Since they are already identified by the President, so we have to conduct investigation on them. Yung mga retired, so we will pursue a case against them if we will be able to gather enough evidences, then we will pursue.
Sir, sa
Sir, sa
pong
mga
information ni President Duterte tungkol sa drug involvement ng pong 5 opisyal na yun.
You should ask him.
Sir, sa mga active
I have a heavy heart receiving this information, but I have a job to do. I am the chief PNP, so I have to do my job. Sakit man sa akin, pero kailangan trabahoin natin ito because in as much that I don't want to hurt my upperclassmen, I have a duty to perform before the Filipino people. We are accountable to the Filipino people.